What was George Orwell's experience in the Spanish Civil War? Have you ever wondered how a writer's experiences can shape their views and work? George Orwell's time in the Spanish Civil War is a perfect example of this. His involvement in the war took place between late 1936 and 1937, a time that significantly impacted his political beliefs and future writings. When Orwell arrived in Barcelona, he had limited political knowledge and initially wanted to join the international brigades. This group consisted of foreign volunteers fighting against fascism. However, the Communist Party, which controlled these brigades, deemed Orwell politically unreliable and turned him away. Instead, Orwell joined the militia of the Independent Labour Party. This group was allied with the anti-Stalinist Workers' Party of Marxist Unification, known as POUM. This socialist organization opposed both fascism and Stalinist communism. Orwell spent around 100 days on the Aragon front, where he faced the harsh realities of combat. The war was characterized by low technical sophistication and simple strategies. Often, victory went to the side that was better armed. During his time on the front lines, Orwell was shot in the throat by a sniper's bullet. Fortunately, the bullet narrowly missed his carotid artery, allowing him to survive. After receiving medical treatment, he returned to Barcelona, where he witnessed the internal conflicts among the Republican factions. One notable event was the violent clashes in May 1937, known as the May Days. These confrontations involved government forces trying to take control from the anarchists and POUM workers who held key positions, such as the telephone exchange. Orwell described the atmosphere in Barcelona as filled with fear, suspicion, and repression. The communist-controlled media labeled POUM as fascist collaborators. This repression led to arrests and censorship, creating a climate of paranoia even among those who were supposed to be allies. Orwell's experiences in Spain opened his eyes to the brutal political infighting and betrayals within the anti-fascist camp. He saw firsthand the Stalinist purges against leftist groups like POUM. This disillusionment with totalitarianism on the left greatly influenced his political views and inspired his later works, including Animal Farm and 1984. After recovering from his injury, Orwell narrowly escaped arrest by communist authorities who were targeting POUM members. He managed to flee to France and then returned to Britain. His memoir, Homage to Catalonia, provides a detailed account of his experiences in Spain. This work highlights both the revolutionary hopes and the tragic divisions that marked the conflict. From a European history perspective, Orwell's time in the Spanish Civil War illustrates the complex ideological battles within the broader struggle against fascism during the 1930s. It shows that the war was not just a fight between fascist and Republican forces, but also a battleground for competing leftist ideologies. Orwell's experiences in Spain serve as a vivid example of how international volunteers became involved in these conflicts, and how their experiences shaped political thought and literature during the interwar period.